Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to another Knicks Media live stream. And okay, we got some rumors to talk about, everybody. So, according to a radio station in Utah, the Donovan Mitchell trade is agreed upon. Now listen, do not make it seem like this is 100% factual. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm not making this live stream because I know anything and I think that the deal is done. I'm just giving you guys the report and the rumor from this man that is part of the Jazz area, the Utah Jazz's radio station, and he said that the deal is pretty much agreed upon. But the thing is, if he's telling the truth, number one, we don't know what the team is. Never mentioned the Knicks. Never mentioned any team. He did mention that it is a haul and that apparently they're finalizing some details, pending some physicals and stuff. And according to these guys, the deal is done for Donovan Mitchell. And also, weird timing, Donovan Mitchell tweeted, "Man, God is good," pretty much around the same time this report came out. So I don't know if this is actually happening, guys. I don't know if today's the day where Donovan Mitchell gets traded. I also don't know even if it's going to the Knicks or not. The trade could be happening and could be going somewhere else for all I know. But at the same time, if it's a haul, I don't think there's any other team that can afford giving the Utah Jazz the picks and the players that they want, like the New York Knicks. So we will be live waiting to see if there's any news about this. So this is pretty crazy. If you guys want to hear the report for yourself, I linked it down below in the description to the audio clip of him saying that he is pretty sure that he's texting guys close to the Utah Jazz organization saying the deal is done. And according to Jazz fans, the person that said this is pretty reliable. He's not a reporter where he breaks any news, but he is a guy that has inside information. So listen, I'm not saying that anything is certain. I'm not saying this is 100% factual. I just had to go live to give you guys my thoughts of the rumor that's going on right now and circulating Twitter, because Knicks fans are in a frenzy right now. Because apparently if this is true, oh my God, it's pretty crazy. So I'm going to actually try to get a video clip of the report so you guys can hear it. Hold on 1 second. So just give me a couple seconds, guys, and I'm going to bring up the clip and I'm going to play the audio for you guys so you guys can see and listen and hear for yourself what exactly this man had to say regarding the Donovan Mitchell situation. And also, I also wanted to say quickly, thank you guys so much. We hit 10,000 subscribers here on Knicks Media. Already playing it. We hit 10,000 subscribers here on Knicks Media, so I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that's shown your continuous support here on Knicks Media. It really does mean a lot to the channel. So again, guys, thank you guys so much. Had to say that because it really does mean a lot to hit that goal last night. Also, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for your boys so we get as many Knicks fans and NBA fans in here to talk about this crazy rumor that Donovan Mitchell could potentially be on the move. All right, so I'm working on adding this clip. All right, we're doing it. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate all you. We got 300 people tuning into the live stream. We got people on Twitter tuning in as well. Shout out to everybody that's tuning into the Knicks Media live stream. All right, so I finally got the clip. Everybody listen in of the report.
So I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan...
Did you guys hear that? I don't think you did. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Just want to make sure this... Hold on. All right, so we're trying to get the report on the screen right now, and we're on the way there. Be patient with me. I think we got it.
So I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done. It's agreed upon.
Wow.
That they're working out some final details to have it be announced here shortly. And, quote, it's a haul.
Okay. How
How
about that? This is why we have PK on the show, Megan. This is why he is good at what he does.
I mean, these are just texts. I haven't confirmed it because I literally got them right now.
Yeah, just from somebody that...
I don't want to give up more than that, but yeah. But yeah.
This is not a random fan tweet. This is somebody that...
There's connections there, and we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, and I don't think it's any big surprise because I think it's going to get done.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of when, not if.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But the when could be stretched out for a long time.
It could, but I'm being told it's not.
All right. So you guys heard the report. That's what he had to say. Again, these are people that are part of the Utah area that do a radio show, and apparently he was texting with inside information from the Utah Jazz. Now, let me make sure you guys know this. He did not mention the New York Knicks as the team. He didn't mention any team. So when I made this live stream, and I don't want you guys to get your hopes up. I mean, it has to be the Knicks. I mean, who other team could it be? And I don't know, guys. This is crazy stuff. I mean, this is crazy. And he also said that it's for a haul. And the Knicks are the only team that can really afford a haul. So does that mean that the Knicks gave up potentially like all of their picks plus all their young players? We don't know. But at the same time, it seems like that sounded legit, man. It sounded legit. I don't know how long we have to wait. There's no reliable sources right now that is confirming this. So now we just play the waiting game, and we refresh Twitter together, and we are waiting for an actual report of the Knicks getting potentially Donovan Mitchell or Donovan Mitchell getting traded somewhere. So shout out to everybody tuning into the show. We got 500 live viewers on YouTube with around 50 people on Twitter. So appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning into the show. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see Spider come home to New York City, let's bring Spider-Man home. Come on, baby. We got 71 likes with 500 people tuning in. Smash that thumbs up button if you want Spider coming home. I'm a little amped up right now. I poured a fresh cup of coffee on this beautiful Knicks mug. The caffeine's buzzing, boys. Oh, my goodness. Now, let's talk about some trade packages. My number one trade package that I wish it could be, and not as realistic, but we'll see, is Evan Fournier, Cam Reddish, Miles McBride, and however many picks it took. Because what does that mean? That means that we kept Obi, Quickly, and Grimes. That's my wishful thinking, but reality is we're probably going to have to give up one of, if not two of, Quickly, Obi, and Grimes. Now, I made a video yesterday that it seems like the New York Knicks are trying to keep Grimes. So I don't know if that means that we're definitely going to do that. We'll see. But there's no denying that the Knicks have every single piece of, information on getting Donovan Mitchell. So my guy just tagged me something on Twitter. Appreciate you, bro. So someone's asking who exactly this guy is that reported this. He's a longtime sports radio guy in Salt Lake City, like 20 plus years on air. I think he's broken news before, but it's weird he says this, and normal Naz news breakers are just silent. Woo. Yeah, D. Mitch is from Westchester. He's been in New York the entire offseason. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Guys, one thing I will say is please do not get super excited. Please do not think that this is 100% factual, and don't make it seem like this is a done deal yet. This is just us. We're all in this together, and we're waiting to see if there's any reports that is going to confirm this rumor. Oh, leave it to Knicks fans and leave it to the Knicks fan base to have to go through the stress like this, bro. Oh my gosh. If it's a haul, what is it going to be? And how long do we have to wait? Like, is this legit? And Donovan Mitchell did tweet this today, so I don't know if that means his agent texted him, say, "Hey Donovan, we're getting you to the Knicks, but be patient. It's happening tonight." I don't know, yo. Like, he could also be going to another team for all we know. He did not say what squad he's going to. Bro, I swear, if Donovan Mitchell gets traded and it's not to the Knicks, boy, I'll be pissed. So, guys, if you're just tuning into the show, apparently, according to a longtime sports radio guy of Salt Lake City, he got a text from a source that's close to the Utah Jazz and close to Danny Ainge saying that the deal is agreed upon, but the deal's not done yet, which means they have to sort some things out. Now, that does not mean it's to the Knicks either. So I don't want you guys to think that the deal is done to the Knicks. The deal is done in general, according to that source, according to this rumor. I can't confirm it. There's no other, Ian Begley or Shams or Woj. None of them, the guys that we're really relying on to confirm this, has confirmed this. So it's really, we're in the dark right now. Knicks fans are been waiting for Donovan Mitchell to come home to New York for the past week or two, ever since we got the news that the Knicks are in on Donovan Mitchell. So it's kind of like, wow, now we sit and wait. So if there's new people that's tuning into the show for the first time, I'm probably going to replay this a bunch of times because I know that we're going to have a lot of people tuning in. So here is the report from a guy that is on the Utah sports radio show in Salt Lake City. This is what he had to say regarding Donovan Mitchell today on his radio show. And also Donovan Mitchell tweeted this today.
So I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done. It's agreed upon.
Wow.
That they're working out some final details to have it be announced here shortly. And
what does that mean? They're working out some deals to announce it shortly. Let us know at least who the team is, so us as a Knicks fan base are not sitting here itching, thinking if it's the Knicks or not. Because again, guys, I don't want everybody in the chat to get this twisted and make you seem like this is 100% done and he's 100% coming to the Knicks, because that is not confirmed at all. So everybody in the chat that's getting excited, contain that excitement. I'm trying to contain myself as well. So I'm live right now because I saw this come across my Twitter feed. I listened to the report, and I had to make a live stream to talk with you guys so we can all stress out together, because I know the entire Knicks fan base right now is all doing the same thing of refreshing Twitter and waiting for some type of update on this report. Oh, let's all take deep breaths and realize that this is not 100% factual. But at the same time, it is a guy that has been on the radio with the Utah area in Salt Lake City for 20 plus years. And Jazz fans always say that he's a reliable guy and he's not just spread fake stuff. He's a guy that has inside sources, but he's not a reporter, so he doesn't break news. So it's like, oh my God. I wish he said the team so we know if it's the Knicks or not, number one. Oh my goodness. So now we sit, we wait. There's nothing else we can really do right now, guys. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I'm a little stressed out right now, as is every other Knicks fan right now that's on Twitter and that's aware of this situation. If you guys could do me a favor and you're joining the show and you want to see Spida come home to New York City, let's get to 500 likes by the end of the stream. Come on, baby. We have 770 people tuning in with 126 likes. Everybody do me a favor. Smash that thumbs up button for your boys so we can get 500 likes at the end of the stream. That will be phenomenal. And also, if you guys are new to the channel and you're just coming across Knicks Media, my name is Richie. Consider hitting that subscribe button. I got a lot of Knicks content coming your way all throughout the rest of the offseason. Live streams of any news, any rumors regarding Donovan Mitchell, previews of what to expect for training camp for the Knicks preseason, go over all the offseason moves. You guys know the deal here on Knicks Media. So if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting that notification bell so you get notified every time your boy makes a video or goes live. I appreciate each and every one of you guys showing your support here on Knicks Media. It really does mean a lot to the channel. Oh, but now we have to wait. Only thing I could think of PK breaking was in 2013. He said Jazz GM Kevin O'Connor was stepping aside to move to NC, and assistant GM Dennis Lindsay was taking over. He was 100% correct about that, but he's not a newsbreaker, but definitely has friends in the Jazz. So that's really what people are saying about the guy that reported this. It seems like the guy that reported this, he's not a guy to break news. He's a guy that has close sources within the Jazz organization. Oh, God. Way too stressful for me right now. I can't take this, dude. I can't take this. You kidding me? How can you possibly imagine me and the entire Knicks family to sit here and wait for something to confirm this or not? Because this could be, first of all, false hope that this is fake. Number two, it could be true and not to the Knicks. Oh my God, the opportunities are endless. But at the same time, it could be to the Knicks and it could be happening, man. Yep, he did say it's a haul. I don't know what that means. Trav says, I'd rather send more picks than Obi and Grimes or Camp. Me too, bro. And this is true. Speak for yourself. Some Knicks fans don't think Mitchell is worth the asking price, so therefore don't want him. And that is very true. There are a lot of Knicks fans out there that are not all in on Donovan Mitchell. And I respect that as well. I don't want to speak for one side of Knicks fandom. I know that there's another group of our fan base that prefers to hold on to our assets, prefers to keep our draft picks and go, the route of building through the draft. And let's actually make a poll so we can see what the chat's thinking right now. Because I'm very curious. Do you want the Knicks to land Spider? We're going to make a poll so you guys can vote. So we'll see who wants him and who doesn't. All right. Everybody in the chat, vote so we can see who wants Spider or not. Because you're right. There's definitely not it's not the entire fan base that thinks the same way. All right, so now we sit and wait. Hey, we got a generous $5 super chat from my man, John Kim. Appreciate you, bro. If it is the Knicks, they got a haul. Better means 7 or 8 picks and keep Grimes and Obi. I heard majority of Knicks brass said no to trading Obi and Grimes. Yeah, listen, the last thing that I've been hearing from all the reports is that the New York Knicks are trying their best to keep Quentin Grimes. The Utah Jazz have a lot of interest in Grimes and a lot of interest in Obi Toppin. The Knicks are trying to trade more picks and keep our players. I don't know how true or not that is. So now we have to sit and wait. So the guy that reported this, just to keep you guys in tune of, remind you guys of who he is, as my Wi-Fi is breaking down. My Wi-Fi is lagging. Hold on one second. We back? My apologies there. So a little background of who this guy is that reported this. Again, he is a man that's been on the radio station in Salt Lake City, Utah for 20 plus years, who has a lot of sources inside the Jazz organization. He's not a news reporter. He doesn't break any news, but he does have a radio show and he does have a lot of, voices inside the building of the Utah Jazz that he speaks to. So I don't know what that means in terms of this source. But hey, guys, I know there's a lot of new people tuning in, so I'm going to replay the audio of what we're referencing of this rumor so you guys can understand what I am referencing.
So I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done. It's agreed upon.
Wow.
That they're working out some final details to have it be announced here shortly. And, quote, it's a haul.
Okay.
How
about that? This is why we...
So that's really what we're referencing right now. That's basically it. And we're seeing some people on Twitter say who this guy is. Apparently he broke the Deron Williams news. Didn't know that. It seems like this guy has a lot of credibility according to what I'm seeing on Twitter. Oh, my goodness. And also, again, Donovan Mitchell tweeted this today, a couple hours ago. So maybe if a deal is done, that means Donovan Mitchell's excited, which is why he tweeted that. Oh, my God. Now watch this like stretch on for 4 hours before we find out anything. Like all I want is a tweet from Ian Begley to confirm this or not. I want him to be like, oh yeah, it's true, or it's not true, or Woj to like say Utah Jazz is nearing a trade for Donovan Mitchell to send him somewhere. Like I need some type of clarification because I'm not going to be, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. This deal, I'm not sold that this is true or not. But we did just get a tweet from Jack Settlement. I'm hearing deal was indeed done last night. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to read too much into this guy because he did say something. I remember a source, he did a report last week and it was just false. So Jack Settlement just tweeted saying that I'm hearing deal was indeed done last night. Don't know if that's true or not either. See, this is what happens when all these reports are coming. There's a lot of buzz. There's a lot of energy surrounding what's going on. I don't know what to think is true or not, man. I don't know what to think is true. And I don't want to be that guy that's, spreading misinformation. That's the last thing I want to do here on my channel. I pride myself of making sure that I spread factual stuff. And that's why I'm stressing the fact, guys, that what I'm saying about this report, I am not backing up, saying that it's 100% true or not. We're all in this together. We're all thinking about if this is true or not. We're still waiting to have a clarification of something. So now we sit and wait, baby. Now we sit and wait. Richie, if it's not an Ian Woj shams, I don't trust it. KC, I don't blame you, my man. I'm not saying anybody should trust this. I really am not. But according to a lot of things I'm seeing about this guy that reported it, it doesn't sound like someone that would just make something up. That's the one thing that's making me going crazy. Anthony with the $2 super chat. Are we sure a deal is done with the Knicks? No, we're not sure it's done with the Knicks. That's another thing that's stressing me out. If the report if he said like, oh yeah, deal is agreed upon with the Knicks, that would be a different story. The thumbnail would be different. The title would be different. But no, a deal is just agreed upon. No team mentioned, which is making my blood pressure rise even higher. Because if a deal is agreed upon and it's not the Knicks, I'm going to be pissed. So, Anthony, I appreciate the donation, man. Listen, this guy says, ESPN will crap all over the Knicks if we land Spida. They'll also crap all over the Knicks if we don't land Spida. Goes, want to know why? ESPN is going to twist this in a negative way to the Knicks, regardless if we get him or not. The whole narrative of, oh, Donovan Mitchell doesn't move the needle for the Knicks. He doesn't make them a contender. Yeah, no crap, but it's the next step to get to that level that we're trying to come. Like, what do you want the Knicks to do? Sit on their hands, just not be active and not try to get stars? People are just so ignorant when it comes to their takes on ESPN, man. Drives me crazy. Oh, my gosh. So, I hate that Jack Settlement just tweeted that he heard it was done because, bruh, there's just more craziness happening. What does a haul mean? A haul means that the Jazz got a lot of players and a lot of picks. Well, say goodbye to Quickly and Obi. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Brandon says, Richie, I love your content. Brandon, I appreciate your support, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. We hit 10K subscribers on this channel last night, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to make this bigger. Look at that. Thank you for 10K subs. Woo! This channel has come a long way. If you guys have been here from the beginning, you guys are awesome. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you're just new a couple months ago, I love having you guys here. Big Rich, keep up the good show. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate it. All right, pop quiz. Does anybody in the chat that's been with Knicks Media since the beginning know what my first video was on this channel? What was my first video on this channel? Whoever gets it right gets a shout out. I'm curious if anybody remembers without looking it up, because it's kind of relevant to what my first video was is kind of relevant to what we're talking about today. Up. James got it. My first video was draft picks of Obi Toppin and Emmanuel Quickly. So I remember watching that draft. I already had my Jets channel established. I was already a YouTuber. I was already comfortable with being a YouTuber. And I'm like, I'm just as big as a Knicks fan as I am a Jets fan. And the Knicks just killed the draft. They just got Obi Toppin and Emmanuel Quickly. I didn't have a channel open. I didn't have a logo. I'm just like, I'm just going to record a video of my thoughts. Recorded a video hyping up Obi and IQ's drafts. And then the next morning I woke up and the video blew up. And all of a sudden I'm like, wow, Knicks fans are awesome. And then here we go. Fast forward, what is that, 2.5 years later, and now we're at 10K. Woo, you guys are freaking awesome. I love you guys. Tony with the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. My man says, still mind-blown about why Knicks fans are down to trade the youth and numerous first picks for a 6'1 shooting guard. Let's stick with the farm system. Now, when you say for a 6'1 shooting guard, are you just not talking about how great of a basketball player Donovan Mitchell truly is? Or are you just stuck on the fact that he's a 6'1 shooting guard? Because if you watch his tape, he doesn't look like a 6'1 shooting guard. 6'10" wingspan, one of the best young scorers in the NBA. You know, the numbers are just ridiculous when you look at it offensively. Yes, he's not the greatest defensively, but this is the type of player that is worth trading for, in my opinion. But that's just my take. Tony, I appreciate your donation. Big time. All right, so now we wait and we wait because there's nothing that's going to confirm this that's on Twitter. As of yet, at least. I wish there was some type of source that can be like, yep, it's done. Wait for the details. But there's none of that. There's none of that. So now we sit. Appreciate the $5 super chat, Tony. Means a lot, and I totally understand the perspective of the other side of the coin that wants to hold on to the farm because the Knicks, low-key, have a good farm system, man. They, with the young guys they have in Grimes and Quickly and Obi and Cam, you know, and RJ, I love what the Knicks have done. And if we end up not getting Donovan Mitchell and he goes somewhere else, you know, I'm excited to see what the kids can do this year. But in my opinion, when a player like Donovan Mitchell has ties to the city of New York, that is just a player that's going to develop with RJ Barrett and become a duo for this future team that can also attract superstars down the line because when Donovan Mitchell comes to the Knicks, that's going to open up the Knicks flexibility of acquiring another star that's bigger than Donovan down the line. Because imagine that. We get Donovan Mitchell this year, and then a year or two from now, we get another star who's better than Donovan Mitchell, and then our big three is whoever that star is with Donovan and RJ. Now, that is wishful thinking. That's me thinking of, you know, a crazy, delusional, hypothetical scenario, but that's how you build a championship team, man, in today's NBA. Joe says, Richie, love your content, and I agree with you. You got to think about this way. The picks that we have will have very small chance to become a superstar, such as Donovan Mitchell. That's a fact. And that's why I prefer to trade, you know, the picks rather than the players. If that means we have to package more picks and we can keep Grimes, Obi, and Quickly, send them all the picks, man. Send them all the picks. So let's get into the poll. I asked you guys, 83% want to get Spida out of 530 votes. All right. The majority is definitely. Let's flood Spida comments with, yes, I love that. Jalen, RJ, and Spida, yes, sir. And Mitch, baby, and Mitch. Bing, bong. All right, guys, so if you guys are just tuning in, I'm going to play the report from the guy that is a Salt Lake City radio person. I'm going to give you guys the latest information. I'm going to play the audio because I know that we probably have some new people in the stream right now. So if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, there is a rumor, according to a guy that is in the radio at Salt Lake City, has a lot of connections with the Utah Jazz organization. This is what he had to say. So listen in, and we'll talk about it, baby, because if this is true, oh my. Hold on one second. We're going to play the audio for people that have not heard it, and here we go.
So I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done. It's agreed upon.
Wow.
That they're working out some final details to have it be announced here shortly. And, quote, it's a haul.
Okay.
How
about that? This is why we have PK on the show, Megan. This is why he is good at what he does.
I mean, these are just texts. I haven't confirmed it because I literally got them right now.
Yeah, just from somebody that...
I don't want to give up more than that, but yeah. But yeah.
This is not a random fan tweet. This is somebody that...
There's connections there, and we'll just leave it at that. But yeah. And I don't think it's any big surprise because I think it's going to get done.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of when, not if.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But the when could be stretched out for a long time.
It could, but I'm being told it's not.
All right, so you guys heard it. That's the latest report. What do you guys think? What are you guys' thoughts of that? Oh my gosh. That's the full report that we're talking about. We need some type of confirmation though. I'm going to be refreshing Twitter all over the place to make sure that we get some type of confirmation or not, man. Fred Katz just tweeted. Oh, it's just a story that he already wrote. So I'm trying to see if there's any update. Doesn't seem like there is. No update. Now we sit and we wait. Bring Donovan back home, baby. Now, I don't know what the type of haul it's going to be if that's what the report is saying. Oh, God. Now, apparently, Settleman just tweeted. Is it the same thing he tweeted a couple minutes ago? I don't know deal terms, but the perceived trade from pieces gathered is 5 first-round picks, Obi Toppin, Grimes, and Fournier. Okay, so that's a rumor. Don't really want to read too much into this because Jack Settleman did tweet something last week that didn't come true. I remember. So according to Jack Settleman, who's the CEO and the founder of Snapback Sports, I don't know what type of sources he has, but apparently he says the perceived trade package is 5 first-round picks, Obi, Grimes, and Fournier. I don't know. I guess we can use that as a hypothetical trade. What are you guys' thoughts of that? Over 1,100 people watching the stream and less than 300 likes. Please smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that like button. Kelvin, I appreciate you, bro. Everybody hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Listen to my guy, Kelvin. I appreciate you, Kelvin, big time. So, what are you guys' thoughts of this rumored package? 5 first-round picks, Obi Toppin, Quentin Grimes, Evan Fournier. If that is the deal and the deal's done, what's your reaction? Nobody wants to give up Obi. I know, dude. I want to keep Obi too, bro. And Grimes. Oh my gosh. It seems like the majority of people are saying no, they want Obi to stay. Horrible package. Damn, I hate to lose Obi and Grimes, but I'm still okay with that. Oh, man. Sam Presti fleeced us out of 11 pick. Nah, man, we got out of that 11th pick and got 3 future first-round picks. That's adding on to this. That's allowing us to even be in this discussion. Without trading out of that 11th pick, we're not going anywhere. We need draft capital. All right, so now that's the latest thing. I don't know if Jack Settleman is just trying to eat up on this rumor and just make stuff up, or that's legit. But if that's real, then we got an interesting thing to talk about, man. Very interesting thing to talk about. Like, I'd prefer to not give up Obi. I'd prefer to not give up Grimes. This is going to be tough. It's going to be tough to see those guys elsewhere if this deal actually gets done. So, Donovan Mitchell tweeted, "Man, God is good" at noon today. That's pretty interesting stuff to see if that means he's just, tweeting that for no reason, or there's actually a deal that he knows that's being agreed upon. It's actually being settled. So, Porter Larson, who is an ESPN host, says source close to a source within the organization tells me that the Jazz are expected to do something this weekend. Something could be defined as anything between a routine workout and a blockbuster trade. What does that even mean? Does this guy PK have a source, or is he just making us all crazy? You feel me? Is this something that we're just going to look back on and laugh at? Yep, that was just something fake. Because it's very possible, guys. Just because I'm live talking about this does not mean it's 100% factual. And I cannot stress that enough. Imagine a starting lineup of Brunson, Mitchell, Barrett, Randall, and Robinson. Extra saucy drip with the $5 super chat, bringing in that drippy, saucy starting five. Yo, I'm all in. Hey, you don't got to convince me. I am all in on this starting five, baby. I appreciate the $5 super chat, my man. Extra saucy drip. Darno hype in the chat from my man. I love that name. Extra saucy drip. Oh gosh, this is so crazy. This is so crazy. Now we just. What do you guys thoughts of the starting five according to Extra Saucy Drip? Brunson, Mitchell, Barrett, Randall, Robinson. Yes, sir. Sign me up, baby. That's a pretty mean starting five. When we still got Quickly off the bench with Rose and Reddish, but no more Grimes or Obi. If that is the rumor deal. We don't know if it's true or not, man. We don't know if it's true. White Falcon, Knicks Media doing a great job. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. All right, so the latest news about this is that there isn't anything. I don't know why it's going to be. And then Jack Settleman tweeted again. Is this a haul? I don't know. I'm on vacation. Spider to the Knicks. Bro, do you know what you're saying, Jack Settleman? Like, do you really have sources? I need to know if you are just saying this out of your, I hate when people pretend to have sources, man. It really drives me crazy because people like me are just trying to give the people what they want. Green Valid, a.k.a. Green Goblin with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. We Knicks fans about to have Twitter in a frenzy. If not real, we are about to make it real. I like that. Oh, I like that. It's true, bro. Knicks Twitter is right now upside down. Knicks Twitter is indeed upside down right now. And so is Knicks YouTube because everyone's in the chat. We got over 1,000 people tuning in right now. Oh, gosh. And my man Takana, my man, it keeps wait a second. So if you go further into that report, apparently he backtracked a little bit, said it's gonna get done, but it's not gonna I don't know what to say, man. This is pretty crazy stuff. This is crazy stuff that I don't know what to expect if this is true or not. All I want to see is Spider come home to New York City, man. Is that too much to ask? Because Knicks fans are chomping at the bit at any type of news. Yeah, CP from Knicks Fan TV just called out Jack Settleman. This kid's an engagement whore. Has no sources. That's what I thought. He doesn't have sources. Which is why let's not read too much into what Jack Settleman is saying. But according to that radio guy on the Jazz, that's what the report is, that they're agreed on upon something. So I don't know, man. I don't think this is going to be something that's going to happen right away, or it's going to be something that's today or tomorrow or over the weekend or another week. But according to this guy, a deal is agreed upon. And I don't know how reliable it is. Like, we're all in this together. We're all thinking, is this true or not? All I'm doing is going live to give you guys my thoughts and to give you guys my reaction to, is this real? Or is it not real? You feel me? So it's like, what do we do now? Oh, man. Jamie, appreciate being part of the journey. We will look back on this trade for years to come and how we're all waiting for something. Dude, 100%. If it's true, they would have called it by now. Yeah, it's really interesting, man. What's the best Spider-Man quip? Answer. Only 6 What Happened Lizard and Goblin got Knicks tickets. Thought I'd inject some humor into the chat. V-Man coming in with the awesome humor tabs. I love it. You're the man, V-Man. The $5 donation means a lot to the channel, bro. Oh, gosh. I just keep refreshing Twitter, guys, waiting to see if anything's going to happen. Because I cannot stress this enough that nothing is confirmed. This is not 100% fact. This is just based on somebody within the Salt Lake City radio show that said this exact quote. So now I wanted to go live, give you guys my thoughts of it. Is it true? Is it not true? Is it actually going to be factual? Is he going to the Knicks? Is he not going to the Knicks? That's all I want to know. Yeah, Jack Settleman has no sources, so let's stop referencing him, please. Here, I'm going to, for the new people that's tuning into the chat that wants to know what I'm referencing when it comes to this rumor, this is what I'm referencing right now. I'm not claiming to say this is true or not. I'm in the same boat as everybody in the chat. All I'm doing is just going live to give you guys my thoughts of this exact deal. But before that, we got a generous donation from Knicks Hive Live with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. As long as RJ and Obi aren't part of the deal, I'm good. Agreed? Hell yeah. RJ's going nowhere. Would love to keep Obi topping, like 100%. Obi is the one I'd keep the most out of the 3 in Obi, Grimes, and Quickly. But I think it's going to be really hard to make a deal done without giving up one of those 3 guys. So, again, if you guys are new, this is the report that we are referencing here on the show.
So I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done. It's agreed upon.
Wow.
that they're working out some final details to have it be announced here shortly.
So this guy could literally be speaking out of his ass for all we know. I have no clue if what he's saying is factual. I have no clue if this is actually going to be announced today. He could say this is agreed upon and all of a sudden it falls through. I don't know. There's no word by any sources that are reliable from Woj, from Shams, from anybody. But the one thing I will say about that man that just said that is he's a guy that's been in Salt Lake City's radio for 20 plus years, and he's known to be breaking some type of news within the Jazz organization for the past 2 decades. So I don't know if he wanted to just make this report so there's going to be people like so there's people like myself that's referencing his show to give him clout. So it's a clickbait type of thing. I don't know, man. I have no idea. But Knicks Hive Live, I appreciate the donation, and I couldn't agree more. Tony with another $5 super chat says Brunson, Mitchell, RJ, Randall, Robinson, first round exit. Then gotta hope players sign in free agency. Won't have any picks or players to trade. Listen, I do feel like this type of move is necessary in my opinion, Tony. And maybe it's a first round exit, maybe it's not. But I feel like what this does is it puts the Knicks in a situation to be an attractable destination, to attract free agents, to be able to trade other players, to be able to trade other guys and bring other people in. So I appreciate the donation, my man, Tony. You guys agree with Tony in the chat? Let everyone answer Tony's take right here. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Tyler says PK is pretty reliable. He broke the D. Will news and knew Hayward was leaving 2 months before it happened. See, like that's what's like... Like, I don't know what to think. There's some people that are saying that this guy is reliable. He's broke a bunch of news in the previous years. He wouldn't just make stuff up. He has a #1 morning show for 20 plus years in Salt Lake City. So it's like, oh, God. And now it's just a time where we just sit and wait, man. There's nothing really else to it. Lock it up with the clickbait nonsense. It says rumor in the damn title. Facts. I made sure it's a rumor because it's nothing is confirmed. Again, I can't stress this enough. The reason why I'm live right now is I want to hear everybody's thoughts in the chat. I want to get into the community of what's your thoughts of this rumor. Should we feel like it's true? Is this legit or not? I mean, we're all in the same boat. I'm in the same boat as everybody else in the stream. And that's why I wanted to make this live stream. And that's why I stressed in the title rumor, because nothing is confirmed. This is just a rumor. So now we sit and we wait. I hate waiting, man. Oh, am I about to be live for the next 10 hours? Imagine it. Oh my God. And now I can't stop getting off Twitter. This is where it gets unhealthy for me. This is where it gets unhealthy. Dude. Like, would this guy just say this with this much confidence and just be making it
Jake,
up?
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done. It's agreed upon.
Like, why the hell would he say that if he would not be telling the truth? I don't get it. Please make sure that's true and it's to the Knicks, man. That's all I want. That's all I want to see. Payback NYC with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. He says, as long as we don't trade Obi, and I would like to keep quickly. I'm all in on keeping that Obi and IQ duo, bro. Those are my guys. I have an IQ jersey. I have an Obi jersey. Now, is this guy making this up? Like I said, so he has people like myself that's referencing him. Now he's getting traction. There's people listening to his podcast. There's people following on Twitter now. I don't know. We live in a world of a lot of fake news and a lot of misinformation. So that's why I had to go live to give us an idea of what the hell is happening, man. Please do not reference Jack Settleman. That man has no sources. I would not trust him. That's really all I'll say. I would like it for him to be correct, though. Manny with a $2 super chat says, by the way, he's not better, but the trade would be better. He's not better, but the trade would be better. What do you mean by that? I appreciate it though. Dude, the Utah Jazz beat writers would have shut this rumor down too. They are silent here in Utah. Are you a Utah guy, Tyler? Because it feels like Tyler is a Utah Jazz fan, and he feels like this is legit, and he's from Utah. So, I don't know, man. Rich, the only reason I'm going crazy because he said it like right when Mitchell tweeted. Yeah, that's another thing, guys. When this report came out, Donovan Mitchell tweeted that right there. Man, God is good. So it's like we're piecing all these things together. We're like, what's going on? Would you rather keep Quickly or Grimes? Extra Saucy Drip says. Oh, this is such a difficult question, man. You know, I think Quickly has so much upside in this league, and he's very underrated. But the thing that Grimes brings is defense, versatility, shooting, 3-level scoring, also an extra year of control. You can't do this to me, Extra Saucy Drip. You cannot make me choose this. I prefer to keep both. But I really feel like Grimes, and you know what's funny? They were both selected 25th overall. I feel like what Quickly brings is more of an offensive potential, that elite potential of creating your own shot, being a facilitator. But Grimes brings that defensive ability and also have that shooting ability. Manny, previous super chat, I said Anobi better than Spider. Oh, I missed your first super chat. My apologies, Manny. I hate when I miss super chats. He also put another one. By the way, he's not better, but the trade would be better. Oh, that's what you said. Oh, here it is. I found it. OG Odanobi better than Spider. Okay. So you meant he's not better, but the trade. Okay, now it makes sense. Manny, I appreciate the donations. My apologies for missing that. Would you guys rather keep Grimes or Quickly? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Would you guys rather keep Grimes or Quickly in a hypothetical trade? Grimes better than Toppin. Grimes has more upside. It's so hard for me to pick my own which player I prefer on my own squad. Dude. All right, so Grimes, Quickly, Grimes, keep Obi, IQ, both. Grimes overrated. IQ. Damn, seems like. Yeah, bro, my Instagram is NYNicks_media. Same as my Twitter handle. All right, so the chat is completely split down the middle. I'm seeing Quickly, I'm seeing Grimes, I'm seeing keeping Obi. Oh, man. This is going to be crazy. I'm so distracted. Like, I cannot do anything right now besides think about this. Everyone's 50-50. Everyone's split down the middle on Grimes or Quickly. It's a very tough decision, man. Anthony with the $2 super chat says, IQ been recruiting Don all summer. He's staying. I hope so. All right, so 83% wants Spider. I'm going to end the poll and make a new one. All right, here we go. If you can keep one of these 3 players, who would it be? All right, we're adding a new poll. We are adding a new poll. Curious to see where this one goes. All right, everybody answer that poll. Let's see who wins. Which one of these guys has the fan base's support? John with another $5 super chat. I appreciate you big time, John. IQ will never defend like Grimes. You need defense. IQ will never lock down anyone. Grimes does everything IQ does, but better. I think IQ definitely has a better feel for the point guard's position than Grimes. I feel like he also has a better feel of creating his own shot than Grimes. I also think that he is a way more dribble package than Grimes. But you are right, because Grimes has that defensive ability that kind of, quickly doesn't really have. So that's where it gets flipped on side of its head. That's where it gets really interesting. So the first 150 votes are in, and everybody wants to keep Obi. Obi is that's awesome. I feel like Obi, as a rookie, obviously didn't really live up to that 8th overall pick and that win now type of piece. And then year 2, we all saw the budding potential, and we're waiting for him to be handed the opportunity to play. And Knicks fans really love Obi, just like me. Obi, the hometown kid. But John, you do bring up a great point. Thank you for the $1 super chat, man. Check Twitter DMs, important info about Mitchell. What is it? I can't find it. I cannot find that DM. My DMs are getting flooded right now. BJ says with the $5 super chat, appreciate you, bro. I say trade Evan and Randall and whatever picks they want to keep the kids together. I'm down, bro. I would love that, but just not realistic, man. The Utah Jazz are going to want some pretty young guys in return for sure. So Ben Dowsett, who is a guy that created Jazz Film Room, with no offense meant to anyone, I believe it when it comes from an entity with an actual history of breaking trades. So, Alan Hahn. So there's a lot of things coming out right now. I don't really know what to think about this whole situation. This radio snippet just turned the entire Knicks world on top of its head. John with another $5 super chat. Means a lot, bro. With Brunson and Spida, you don't need a point guard. Need defense and shooting. I disagree with you. If you saw Summer League, Grimes created his zone and dribbled improved. Oh, absolutely. Grimes is developing his ability to create his own shot, to take people off the dribble, to be a 3-level scorer. And I think he has that ability for sure. But I just feel like Quickly has shown that in the NBA level more. And that's because he also has a year underneath his belt. He has more experience than Grimes. So we've seen more than Quickly than Grimes. So it's hard to really say that. But John, I agree with you, man. Grimes has shown the ability to create his own jump shot and being able to take people off the dribble. And his dribbling ability is on the rise, John. You definitely are onto something. I'm not disagreeing with you on that, because you're right. Defense is definitely a big time trait that Grimes possesses, that he has the edge over Quickly. How quickly y'all forget IQ was the youngest Knick to get a 30-point triple-double. Let him know, man. People are kind of disrespecting Quickly right now. But the Quickly supporters are becoming real right now. Jordan, Quickly is slept on. I agree. John says, do not give up the house. We hold the cards. Worst case scenario, if we play the cards we were dealt. Ryan says, y'all want to keep Obi over Grimes? Y'all are bugging. Obi below average defender and can't shoot. He's also older. Grimes over Obi is no question. Y'all hyped over 10 games. What are you guys' thoughts of that? Oh my gosh. All this to finish 8 and 9 in the East. I mean, where is this team's potential without making this move? So, there's not really anything that's confirming these rumors on Twitter. I feel like this is one of those situations where somebody on a radio show got a text that it's close to being done. Like, I don't know how true this truly is. And I wish I could confirm this for you guys. Because listen, I'm in the same boat as everybody, man. I'm in the same boat as each and every one of you guys in the chat. When Woj tweets something, if Sham tweets something, if Begley tweets something, that's when a report becomes reliable. But this one, to me, I am not taking this as a reliable source. I'm really not. It's just a rumor. So that's why we have to sit and we have to wait. We need Woj to confirm or tell us that this is fake so us Knicks fans can start sleeping at night better, because I have a feeling it's going to get dragged on. Like, If Donovan does get traded today, then we know that this guy's onto something. But if not, then we know that he is an absolute clickbait grabbing fake news guy that he'll just lose all of his credibility. And that's what I don't get when people like create fake news. Like, you know that you're going to get a little glimmer of, traction. People are going to click on your stuff. People are going to learn review. And then when it comes out to be fake, then you're looked at as a guy that no one's going to rely on again. So why make something fake in the first place? Feel me? Jazz fan in Utah, news media said close source of Ainge says deal is done for Mitchell and it's a haul, just waiting on final deals. Yeah, Todd, I think you're referencing this report. That's what we're referencing.
So I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done.
Yeah, so that's what you're referencing, Todd, I'm assuming. So we're all waiting to see if this is true. Richie says, I'm telling you it's done. I talked with the guy in the Jazz organization. Richie, what else do you know, Mr. I have sources in the Jazz organization? What do you mean? See, like, I don't know what to believe anymore. This is driving me crazy. I don't know what to believe no more. We got people in the chat saying that they got some sources as well. Come on, Richie. We share the same name. So you got to tell me what else you know. All I want is a true thing. Oh my God. This guy Richie's pretending he's got sources. I was told this last night and will be final tonight. Richie, who are you? Oh no. Listen, my advice to everybody that's tuning into this show and watching my stream, take this with a grain of salt. Do not think that this is 100% factual, because it's not. I am not here claiming that this is true. I am not here saying that it's done. So we have to wait. I don't have any sources. I am just referencing the guy in Utah, what he had to say. And now this guy Richie is, and like, I'm Richie, like that's my name. So now I'm getting confused. I'm like, you guys talk about me or no? PK is never wrong, and that's another thing that's interesting. A lot of people in Utah, like Jazz fans, really rely on PK. So, like, he's never really said anything wrong. All right. So, are you guys are talking about the Richie in the chat, right? You're not talking about me, Richie, because that's also my name. So now the chat's getting a little confusing right now. Yeah, I got to say the last name when I encounter another Richie, because I'm Richie. That's me. If Woj doesn't say it, then don't take it serious. Facts. Knicks better be good if this happens. They'll be good if it happens. Trust me. They'll be good. Oh, man. Oh, man. My instincts tells me that this is just something that's just going to spark a lot of hope within the Knicks fan base for it to just nothing. CP is on point like you, and he didn't tweet or anything, and he had sources. We'll see. Is the deal with the Knicks? We have no idea if this is true or not, if it's with the Knicks or not. Didn't really happen. The man that broke the news tweeted that he did not mean it? Is that true? I'm just trying to get my bearings straight on Twitter to see the latest of what's going on. Because all I want to see is if this is true. I hate talking about false stuff. I hate breaking news that's not real. Like Patrick PK is the guy that said it. It's just my brain is hurting now, everyone. Is this really happening? We don't know, Brian. Do not make it seem like it's 100% happening. We got to wait to see. We're just referencing a report on a radio station that's located in Utah. We don't even know if he's talking about to the Knicks or not. Dylan says, I live in Utah, not hearing anything on the radio about this right now. So, Dylan, do you know if this guy, PK, is reliable or not? Like, where did this come from, this guy? No, I did not break the news. I'm just referencing a rumor from the guy that is a radio host in Utah. I listened to PK for years. He's in the know. PK most trusted in Utah. See, like, this is... Are Jazz fans, like, trolling us? Like, I don't understand. It's like, I don't know what to believe anymore. PK has been a beat writer for a long time in Utah. He wouldn't make this up. Oh, you're talking about Richie, the other Richie. Okay, that's why I'm getting confused. I feel like we're getting trolled right now. I don't know. Is everyone like, did the Utah Jazz City just make it like known to just troll Knicks fans today? Because if that's the case, bro, they're doing a great job. They're doing a great job. I have a feeling we won't get the official news until tomorrow. Very possible. PK is very reliable. So Tim McMahon on ESPN just now said that Donovan Mitchell is not forcing his way out, but I think we all understand that his strong preference would be to go ahead and get traded to New York. Yeah, we knew that already. PK has a solid word. He is a reliable source here in Salt Lake. Dude. Are Jazz fans in here just like making Knicks fans go crazy or not? I don't know what to believe anymore. Jordan says, I'm in Utah. We still haven't heard anything, but yes, PK is a reliable sports source here in Utah. See, like, this is this is like making me feel like it's true, but I don't know if it's true. Oh my God, this is way too much for me to handle right now. Look at my hat right now. How did this even happen? I don't know what to believe anymore, everyone. Put the hat on forwards. Maybe I'll switch up the energy. Not trying to troll, just relaying that he is reliable. I'd be overwhelmed too. Yeah, I mean, it seems like everybody that is in Salt Lake City, that is in Utah, that is a Utah sports fan, trusts this guy. So that's what's making this even harder. But the one thing I will say is there's a lot of people that are going to try to break this news to get clout. And I don't know if that's just another one of those guys that's doing it. Oh, man. So even if a deal gets done, we don't even know if it's to the Knicks. We don't even know what the package is. It could be to the Heat. It could be to a team that we not even mentioned. See, we got a lot of Jazz fans in here that's defending PK. Huge Jazz fan, and PK knows his stuff. Now, are you guys even from Utah? Like, am I just being trolled? Like, I feel like I'm just on here, just believing every little thing on this stuff. I don't know, bro. C. Davis says PK is reliable for sure. Wouldn't say it if it's not true. Oh my gosh. So this man's admitting that he's trolling me? Oh, you're a Knicks fan. All right, so now this is true, man. I'm being trolled in the chat. All right, now I'm not going to be able to look at the chat net no more. I feel like you guys are just going to troll me. I don't want to spread misinformation. I don't want to be that guy that is spreading false stuff. I wanted to go live, see if you guys my thoughts of this rumor that's not confirmed that the Knicks are not even involved in this rumor, that a Donovan Mitchell trade is agreed upon, according to a guy that is in the Utah radio world. We do not have an agreement. We don't know what team it's with. We don't know anything beyond that. So now we sit and we wait to see if this is actual fact or not. Which, as time passes, it feels like it's getting less and less likely that this is true. Because I feel like we would have got some type of news by now, if it's true or not. Like some type of person that's like coming out of nowhere saying, no, this is not true, or yes, it is true. Like we don't have any of that yet. Man. I'm like scared to even highlight any comment in the chat because anybody can say anything. Anything can say anything nowadays. And I'm not going to fall for it. I don't want to fall for it. But what I do want to see is an actual source that can back this up. Because I'm so sick of talking about rumors. I want to talk about a report with real sources. There we go, Dennis. This is what we want to talk about. Feeling in Utah as PK spoke too soon and then walked back. Very possible. I mean, why would he say that? He literally said the deal is agreed upon and it'll be coming out shortly. Like, you can't say that without actually having something to back it up. Like, he's going to lose all of his credibility if what he says is not true. I hope he knows that. Obi just removed the Knicks from his bio. On what? Twitter or Instagram? That's false. New York Knicks is still there in his bio. It focuses. Focus. Focus, camera. Come on. You see the New York Knicks in his bio. Obi still got Nick in his bio on Instagram, so don't read too much into that. Did he ever have the Knicks in his bio on Twitter? Did he even have the Knicks in his bio on Twitter? Now, if I see it happening on his Instagram, then maybe I'll talk about it. But it's on his Instagram bio still. I don't think he ever even had Knicks in his bio in the first place on Twitter. So I wouldn't really read too much into that. Yeah, I mean, how can this man PK go on live radio and say something like this that doesn't have substance? Oh, man. This is stressful, guys. And this guy, Jack Settleman, like, he's a perfect example of a clout chaser that's just making up stuff. Like, why are you tweeting that you heard that it's done when you don't know shit? And KP from Knicks Fan TV calls him out. Yeah, this is what it was. Jack Settleman tweeted last week, trade goes down today. Like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. That was 6 days ago, bro. He's a troll. I really don't feel like this is going to end well. I feel like this guy, PK, is going to lose all of his credibility. Because there's no way you say something like that and you don't have anything to top it off. I'm just coming across my Instagram DMs. Trying to see if there's anybody that's DMing me stuff that I should look at. So let me know if there's any reports that you guys think I should see that I haven't seen or talked about. Please let me know. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other news. Come on, guys. Let me see a report already. Send me them. Reggie's out here grinding, y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Everyone smash that thumbs up button for your boy. Hey, please do not put fake news in the chat. I beg. That's gonna result in a timeout. Oh, man. No trolls. No trolls. I need some moderators in the chat. Guys, I'm telling you, don't take anything from the chat seriously. The chat is gonna bring up big time news. Like, just give me something that I could feel good about. Something. Anything. Nope. Nope. For PK to say he is currently receiving texts, he is either a complete liar or he is in the know. And after listening to him for 7 years now, I'd be shocked if he was lying by putting out a false report. Yeah, like that's really what I am thinking, man. Like, according to everybody in Utah that's been following his show for a while, he's not someone that just makes stuff up. You feel me? Or is he? I don't know. Utah knows him more than us. Oh, man. Oh, my man. Oh, my man. Bro, Richie, you out here shining bright like a mentally slow sun. Thanks, Bobby. Oh, God. It's not happening, bro. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Hold. All right, so guys, this is getting a little crazy. Richie Rendon, my source is 100% reliable. Prove it. Pro Canon Gaming. Shams trending on Twitter, by the way. Why is Shams trending? I mean, he's not tweeting anything. He is trending. I think Shams is trending because Knicks fans are like adding him, asking him to confirm this or not. That's why he's trending. That's funny. It's the only reason why. It's all rumors, everyone. These are all rumors. These rumors are absolutely killing me as well. For all we know, this could be true and not be announced for another day or two, or it could be complete false. Jets fan tunes in. Guys, relax. D. Mitch will be a Knick eventually. I hope. This is 100% true. PK slipped up and is in trouble with the Jazz org for leaking this. Is that true? It's buzzing all over here in Salt Lake City. See, I don't know what to believe. I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. I feel like this chat is like has an agenda to make Richie Knicks media go berserk. Bruh. I'm refreshing Twitter like a madman. Oh my god. People are saying it gets done on the weekend. Make it happen now, bro. Yeah, man. There's not really any other thing that's confirming this or not, bro. Hey, we got Fabled Apple in the chat, a great member on the channel. Berman tweeted something. What could Berman possibly say? Didn't say anything. What you talking about, bro? Berman didn't say nothing. James with the positive rap stuff. This is what I need to see. All right, so I see that some new people are tuning into the show. I'm sorry if you guys heard this report 400,000 times already, but there's new people that's tuning into the show, so I want to replay the report of what I'm referencing here. So here's the report. No one listened to this guy. This is fake news right here. Fake news. Moderators, please do what you need to do. So, guys, the rumor is from a guy that is a Salt Lake City radio person, and this is what he had to say.
So I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done. It's agreed upon.
Wow.
That they're working out some final details to have it be announced here shortly. And, quote, it's a haul.
Okay.
How
about that? This is why we have PK on the show, Megan. This is why he is good at what he does.
I mean, these are just texts. I haven't confirmed it because I literally got them right now.
Yeah, just from somebody that...
I don't want to give up more than that, but yeah. But yeah.
This is not a random fan tweet. This is somebody that...
There's connections there, and we'll just leave it at that. But yeah. And I don't think it's any big surprise because I think it's going to get done.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of when, not if.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But the when could be stretched out for a long time.
It could, but I'm being told it's not.
So, guys, if you want a link to this and listen to the entire thing yourself, that's down below in the description. I see some people are asking in the chat if you guys can get a link to it. That's in the description. You click that link to the radio show, and you can listen to that entire report yourself. I don't know, man. It's really hard to say this is legit or not. I'm not going to sit here and say it's legit. I really cannot say that with a straight face. Oh, man. Hey, my guy John's in the chat. What's good, John? Hope you're doing well. I'm going wild over here. My head's spinning. Oh, gosh. How you feeling, John? I'm feeling pretty nervous, to say the least. Will I be doing live watch-alongs next season? Hell yeah, I will be. So there's really nothing else to talk about when it comes to this news. There's not any confirmations yet or someone to tell us this is fake or real. Besides people in Utah that are Jazz fans that are commenting on the show. Rolly with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man. It better not be a haul. I'm cool with getting Spida, but not giving up too much. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I want Spida more than anybody, but I also do not want to give up our entire squad. So it's a very tight rope that the Knicks are walking on because they want to get Donovan Mitchell, but they also do not want to give up the entire team. So it's really interesting to see what type of move the Knicks do. If this is happening or not. We don't even know if it's happening yet. I don't know what type of haul it's going to be. But, man, I appreciate the $5 super chat, my man. Any Soto news? There's rumors about Soto, which is baseball, that his agent, Scott Boras, said that he wants to be a Met. Now, I don't know about that. We're not going to talk about that in this stream. All I know is that Mets fans, Yankees fans, and Knicks fans are all on edge about getting Soto or Donovan. You feel me? If y'all sign Donovan, what you think the ceiling is? I think this is going to be a very fun team, man. I don't know what the ceiling is. Oh, God. I'm sure you've already mentioned it, but who are you going to be most upset about leaving the squad? If you look at the poll that I created in the chat, over 1,140 votes, and the question is, if you can keep one of these three players, who would it be? 56% picked Obi, 26% picked Grimes, 18% picked Quickly. So it seems like majority loves Obi, according to this poll I made. Oh my gosh. I hate that we're just sitting here in purgatory right now, just with nothing. Nothing to back this up besides Jazz fans trolling me, saying that this guy is legit and he knows what he's talking about. Now, is that true? Or is it not true? Come on, Donovan Mitchell. Just tweet something that, like, tweet a Statue of Liberty emoji or tweet something along the lines of everything. Not trolling if it's true. True. Come on, man. It's just too good to be true, man. Donovan Mitchell's from New York City. It's like he grew up a Mets fan. He still is a Mets fan. Grew up in Westchester, where the facility is at. Knicks have everything you need to get him. This is what Donovan tweeted earlier. I have it on the screen. Caden, you have the same shirt. That's awesome, man. I love the shirt. I don't know when this is actually going to be confirmed or not. Seems like everything is just stale. Donovan Mitchell is not forcing his way out, but I think we all understand his strong preference would be to go to New York. Oh, gosh. I need some type of news. John, are the Jets and Knicks actually going to be good this year, Richie? Holy shit. I hope, bro. I hope. It's been way too long. King Matthews, hopefully we get Mitchell and let's get more likes. Thank you, Kings Matthews. Could we get the 700 likes on the show or what? I'm getting anxious too, man. Appreciate the dono, King Matthews. New Yorkers on the Knicks squad. Obi, Mitchell, RJ, man, they are going to be fun to watch. I know everyone says RJ's from Canada, but the boy was born in Brooklyn. It's facts. Oh, man. Dave Dufour of The Athletic tweeted this. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I saw that. I don't know. At this point, we're just like waiting for something. We're going to be talking about every tweet that comes out by any type of source that's in any type of industry. Oh, that's dope. Jalen Brunson's going on JJ Redick's podcast. Sick. What do you guys think of Jalen Brunson's press conference? Thought it was awesome. Oh, man. So, as I'm scrolling through Twitter, waiting to see anything, there's nothing. Could the deal get done tomorrow? Could the deal get done next week? Could it never happen? I don't know. Hope we don't give too much away if we get Spida. Yeah, that's obviously what we're all expecting and hoping, that we do not give up the entire team if we do land Spida. But if we do land Spida, man, it was awesome. $2 super chat Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Great press conference. Forget the media. The important Knicks fans were in attendance. John, were you there? I did enjoy it. I don't really give two craps about the media not being invited, to be honest. Oh, John, you were there. That's sick. I'm jealous. Oh, man. So, the latest news regarding Donovan Mitchell is there is a rumor from a man that is in the Utah Jazz radio world saying that a deal has been agreed upon and will be announced shortly. But I don't know how true that man is. It's true, John. True. I'm jealous, but it's true. Balance. I'm down to switch next time. Next time I'll give you my Jets ticket. You give me the Knicks ticket. How about that? Oh, man. Wishful gives me another $5 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate the support. Big time. I've heard that all we have agreed upon is a salary exchange and the picks, but Ainge is choosing the players he wants. Unsure about specifics, though. How do you know this? What are your sources? Who are your sources? Where are your sources? Come on, baby. I want to see something. The worst part about the clip that we're referencing here is that he said it's done, but he did not say it's with the Knicks. Appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. That's from the Monty Show. Actually. I don't know, man. I just don't know what to believe. I just want to see some type of report from Shams or Woj or Begley or anything that I can actually say is reliable. I don't know why everyone's in the chat saying Shams. Shams not tweeting anything, bro. I'm checking his Twitter. I'm on his Twitter right now. Literally nothing in the past 20 hours. Why am I checking Shams? Someone please tell me. Why is everyone saying Shams? Are you guys like trolling me? I'm so confused. Is it a fake Shams account that you guys are just not seeing? Double check that report you guys are talking about. Is it the real Shams? Because I'm on Shams' Twitter account and there's nothing reporting here. You guys are just... I'm on his Twitter account. There's nothing. So you guys are spreading false news. I don't see... Everyone keeps saying, check Shams, check Shams. I'm on Shams. It was a fake Shams. Of course it was. Of course it was. Be worried or look out for those fake reports. Make sure you double check the check mark. Now everyone's saying Woj. Here we go. Let's check Woj. Okay. Nothing. You guys are funny. Enough of the trolls. This chat is turning into a giant scam. Jack Settlement. Now, this man has no sources, so do not take that man seriously. Listen, man. I just want to see what the Knicks are doing right now. Where are we? Joe Budden tweeted, Spider deal done. Now, he's probably has no sources. He's just referencing exactly what we're referencing. Guys, any fake news in the chat, then my moderators is coming after you. So be aware. Be aware. I'm checking Woj. I'm checking Shams. So you don't need to tell me. Check Wardy NYM. I'll check Wardy. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So now everyone in the chat's trying to mess with my brain, or you're just simply just falling for fake news on Twitter. IQ's in the Bahamas right now signing autographs, which is pretty dope. You guys here keep getting fooled by all these fake accounts on Twitter. Don't get fooled by the fake accounts on Twitter. Oh, man. The patience is running out, everyone. I have a feeling this is going to get dragged on for throughout the night and into tomorrow and into the weekend before we get any type of clarification of this being true or not. Why is someone texting me this? I got a buddy of mine texting me the deal's done. What do you mean the deal's done? You don't know shit. Emily Austin saying, welcome to New York. Who's that? Oh my God. Yo, I'm getting texts from it's someone that I don't think he has any sources. Like, what? I'm not saying anything. Like, this guy, I'm like, I don't know what to believe anymore, bro. Like, what is happening? I'm gonna have to call this guy. Dude, my mental health can't handle this, bro. Bro, this is so wild. so wild. Give me a real report and enough of this nonsense. This is ridiculous. I can't handle this right now, bro. I really can't. I can't handle this stuff. I'm getting like texts from someone that's claiming to have sources, and I don't believe them like at all. I don't believe anybody. We're in a world of a lot of misinformation, and I'm not gonna believe anything until I see it from my own eyes, baby. Congrats on 10K. Thank you so much, Brent. I appreciate you. Oh my God. I'm echoing. Yo, you can hear me now. You can hear me now. You can hear me now, right? My apologies, guys. My apologies. You can hear me now. All right. So sorry. I'm just distracted. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm getting texts from people that claiming to have sources, and I don't believe them. So we're all in this together. You should get a nickname like Richie the Franchise. You can be Richie the Enterprise. That's what. Richie, what up, son? Knicks Nation, baby. What up, Greg? Still echoing? Fix mic. Okay, hold on. Let me hear it for myself. Hold on, guys. My apologies. Trying to fix the technical difficulties. Doesn't sound good. Alvin saying still echoing. Grace saying no echo. All right, so mic is fine. All right, good. We good. We good. We good. How does So now Andy Larson, who's a Utah Jazz beat reporter, says he doesn't know anything as of late. Multiple people have told me something like PK's report today, sources with different connections, but rumors travel fast in this business, and other notable sources believe that everything is basically as it was 24 hours ago. So he doesn't know. The mic sounds like Cap now. What's going on with the mic? Why is my mic messing up with you guys? I'm sorry. Maybe it's because I've been live too long. Ah! This is Troll on Richie Day, John. Help me, bro. I'm getting cornered over here. Bruh, so basically we're waiting. We're on Donovan Mitchell watch. Bruh. Is it happening or not? I can't take this. Bruh. I really can't. So I don't even know if I can even talk about this. Anyone see Richie? Anyone know where Richie the Babalupo? Bro, my chat likes messing with me. They're getting sick of me. They're like, all right, time to troll Richie because we have nothing else to do. Bruh. I need more information. I need to know if this is happening or not. Now, everyone on Twitter is like claiming that it's happening. But where's the sources that it's to the Knicks, man? So I'm refreshing Twitter right now, and we're waiting to see if Donovan's coming home, baby. Bring Spider home. Bring Spider home. I don't know what to expect, everyone. I really don't. But let's just play this one more time and wish it into existence.
So I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done.
It better be done. I've been live for 2 hours, and there has not been anything close to a report that will back this up since. I saw Andy Larson's latest tweet is basically saying, hold on, let me bring that up. Where is it? All right. Andy Larson says transparency time, even if weak. Multiple people have told me, like PK's report today, sources with different connections, but rumors travel fast in this business, and other notable sources believe that everything is basically as it was 24 hours ago. So he doesn't know. So he doesn't know if this is happening. I don't know if this is happening. No one knows if this is happening. I feel like if this was actually happening, there'd be a reliable report by now, like saying that this is happening. No? Come on, Spider. Come on home, baby. I saw what you just DM'd me, my man. Appreciate it. So Jake Fisher said he heard nothing new on his live right now. Someone asked him directly about the stuff we spread. Guy said it's done. He said he won't confirm it's wrong, but he can't confirm it's true. Okay. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, bro. There's like nobody in the Knicks world reporting this. It's all Utah, which is interesting. There's no connection to the Knicks, too. Like, there's no report saying that deal's done with the Knicks. Oh, my gosh. There's a Shams tweet on Bleacher Report. Not sure if it's true, but it looks like Shams' account. Shams did not tweet anything, man. Don't fall for the fake news. Don't fall for the fake accounts. Don't fall for anything. Where are you seeing the sham stuff? I feel like you guys are just falling for all this fake news. But if there is breaking news, you'll see my live reaction. I'll say that. I don't know what to believe anymore. Whoa! Can we get 1,000 likes? That would be ridiculous. 600 plus likes. Let's get the 700 beans, baby. No. Everyone in the chat keeps telling me to check this guy's tweet. Check this guy's tweet. And guess what? I checked the tweet, and there's no tweet. So, there's nothing. Check Monty Show tweet. I mean, what do you want? Monty Show. What's his account? What's his Twitter? I don't have Monty Show on Twitter. What's the Monty Show's Twitter? I don't have it. What comes first, new Jets unis or Mitchell trade? Feels like it's not. Nothing's happening to anyone. The Monty Show. I mean, who is this guy? I don't even. Is he a guy in Utah? I'm told the Jazz and the Knicks have only to figure out the 24 mil cap exchange and pick swaps. Danny Ainge has his pick of Knicks veterans to make the deal happen. Donovan Mitchell could well be a New York Knicks player in short order. There has been fairly consistent communication between the two teams. My sense from talking to sources, a breakthrough was made late yesterday on total picks and the Knicks' willingness to include more assets. No word on the details of what's being traded, but it is significant. Is this guy legit? Who is this guy? I never heard of the Monty Show, if I'm being straight up with you guys. I don't know who this guy is. He's located in Salt Lake City. Pro Kind of Gaming with a $5 super chat. How do you like the news Nick hiring Allen Iverson for media training? I'm going to head out. You have a great show. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much for tuning in to the show. It means a lot to the channel. It means a lot, all the donations you're sending in, my man. Hope you have a great rest of your day, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Moderators, please get the spammer out of the chat for me. Thank you, Eclipse. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I made you a moderator, baby. No new news yet. My guy Jimmy Cool Waters in the chat. What up, Jimmy? Gang. You know the vibes. So we're waiting to see if the rumor of a Jazz trade agreed upon is true or not. We're waiting. And waiting. And waiting. And waiting. Like, I don't know who the Monty Show is. Does anybody know who the Monty Show is? I've honestly never heard of him. Is this guy that he's a YouTuber? So the Monty Show tweeted at 7:30 in the morning that the NBA sources tell him that the Knicks are frustrated with Danny Ainge and his unwillingness to come off his asking price for Mitchell. The Knicks felt the deal was close earlier this week. However, Ainge has not budged on his asking price for 6 firsts. NBA sources say there is now serious doubt a deal will send Mitchell to the Knicks. It will be done anytime soon. And then all of a sudden, an hour ago, he says, I'm told the Jazz and the Knicks have only to figure out $24 million cap exchange and pick swaps. I mean, what is going on? There's been I don't know. This guy doesn't really, I don't believe him. Man, this is draining, bro. This is draining. Jazz fan checking in. Monty Show is a sports radio talk show host, but he does have a good source, usually better than the so far reporters. Yo, like, this is craziness. Your boy can't handle this. I'm just on Twitter right now waiting for any type of, like, ounce of information to talk about. Come on, give us some type of news. Let's just bop to the song, baby. Let's just chill out. Everything's gonna be good. It's funny that the Knicks fans waiting for Donovan Mitchell, Yankees and Mets fans are waiting for Juan Soto. Like, what are the odds of 2 potential stars coming to the city of New York at the same time in 2 different sports? What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? So, if there's any breaking news from a reliable source, I'll be the first one to break it. Do not rely on the chat for any news because they keep giving false hope in the chat. Any fake news in the chat will be disciplined accordingly. Tim McMahon did say that Donovan Mitchell is not demanding a trade out, but he is down to come to the Knicks, which I do like. We have way too many trolls in the chat. Soto to the Mets, spied at the Garden, bruh. I'd feel at a loss for words if that's true. Why is everyone in the chat saying Woj bomb? No one say anything about Woj, please. I got notifications on, so if Woj does say something, I'll be the one to break it to you guys, okay? Okay. All right. Quentin Grimes putting on a story. He's in California. Oh, man. Way too many trolls. Dan H, appreciate you, Richie. I'm watching from YouTube. Trollers are bums. There's a lot of trolls in this chat, man. Don't listen. You guys are awesome, man. Everyone that keeps showing the support to the channel, it means so much. I love you. I love you all. Mitchell did not tweet this photo, Caesar. Mitchell just tweeted, man, God is good. The photo is separate. I tweet. That's my picture I put. Knicks media knows something about it happened. That's why he's online for so long. I wish I can confirm that. I wish I had sources. So did he get traded yet? I can't tell. Twitter be lying. Bro, everyone's lying all over the place. I don't know what to believe. I'm on the same playing field as everybody here, man. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if a deal has actually been agreed upon or not. We're all sitting and we're all waiting to see if this is going to happen or not. Dude, we've been live for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm determined to be live if news gets broke. Your boy needs to go to the bathroom, though. I've been drinking a lot of water. If I go take a quick bathroom break, you guys gonna stay put or what? I need to refill this water and go. Bruh. All right. Everyone's saying you're staying. All right, guys, give me like a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. This marathon's continuing. Knicks fam, salute. We appreciate everyone in the chat. I'm going to go refill this water. I'll be right back. Don't you guys go anywhere, please. Your boy will be right back. Oh, we back. Thank you for waiting. We only lost like 100 people. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Thought we'd lose a little more. Thanks for sticking with me. Bro, this chat has just become a bunch of trolls just breaking news. Or should I say breaking fake news? While I sit here on Twitter waiting for any type of news myself, bruh. All right. So we are referencing this guy saying a deal is agreed upon. And I don't know if it's true or not. This ain't clickbait. People coming in here and thinking I'm clickbaiting people, I don't think they understand that. I don't think they actually saw the report that I'm referencing. This ain't no clickbait, everyone. This is not no clickbait. Thank you, Nick. I did it on purpose. I did not want to fool anyone. Thank you for getting my back, boys. I appreciate you. Yeah, bro, my inside sources that told my inside sources that told me this, that. That's what everyone's talking about. If PK said he got this from one of his sources, it's very reliable. Hope so. All right, so everyone's asking what the sources are. If people are just tuning into the thing for the first time, my apologies for the people that's heard this report 400 times, but a lot of people think I'm clickbaiting people. What I'm not. This is based on this right here.
So I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done. It's agreed upon.
Wow.
That they're working out some final details to have it be announced here shortly. And, quote, it's a haul.
Okay.
How
about that? This is why we have PK on the show, Megan. This is why he is good at what he does.
I mean, these are just texts. I haven't confirmed it because I literally got them right now.
Yeah, just from somebody that...
I don't want to give up more than that, but yeah. But yeah.
This is not a random fan tweet. This is somebody that...
There's connections there, and we'll just leave it at that. But yeah. And I don't think it's any big surprise because I think it's going to get done.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of when, not if.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But the when could be stretched out for a long time.
It could, but I'm being told it's not.
So that's what we're referencing here. In case any of you guys knew. He never said a team, never mentioned the Knicks there. Just said that according to him, there is a deal to be agreed upon. Hush Zoo with a $5 super chat says, do you know Jets Lounge on Twitter? Of course I do. He's saying the deal is done and will be announced in a couple of hours. If so, how reliable is he as a source? Interesting. Where did you hear him say this? Just curious, Hush. Where did you see? I don't see it on his Twitter. So where are you getting that information from exactly? I mean, he hosted a Jeremy Ruckert event, and I was there at it, and I got to interview Jeremy Ruckert's father at a Long Island event. He threw an amazing event that I was a part of. But I'm curious, Hush, where did you get this information? Appreciate the donation, though, my man. So according to everyone that's involved with the Utah sports media world, is that this guy that said that exact report is very reliable and he wouldn't make stuff up. So I don't know. Oh, he's in the Let's Talk Knicks space? Oh, man. I just need to know, man. It really, really is getting to me. Oh, my. All right, so there's nothing we can do right now but sit and wait and sit and wait and sit and wait. All right, so now Dylan is cool with the $2 super chat. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Nope. Didn't miss anything. So my man in Jets Lounge is texting me that he has someone telling him that it's done. I don't know how reliable that is, and I'm not taking that in a serious light. This is craziness. Hey, Richie, don't believe all this. If it was true, the Knicks would have announced it by now. I hope so. I mean, everything that we're hearing is that it's agreed upon, but they're still working out the final details of the deal. So that's why no one's announcing it yet. if it's true. Guys, let's get to 800 likes. How many likes are we at? We're at 750. Woo! This is not clickbait. How many times do I have to say? I said rumor in the title of the video on purpose because we're referencing a rumor from a reporter in Utah that said the deal is agreed upon. I am not clickbaiting you. This is what we are talking about.
I'm hesitant to say this, Jake.
Okay.
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done.
That's the rumor we're talking about in the stream. When there's any type of news, any type of rumors, any type of reports regarding my Knicks, I go live to talk about it and give my thoughts of it so we can have a conversation. I'm not here to break any news. I'm not here to clickbait any of you guys. I'm just here to talk Knicks and talk ball, just like everyone else is on Twitter. That's all it is. Oh yeah, baby, we're going on 2.5 hours. Clean bean. The trolls love trolling, man. Yep, it's true. Richie, I love you, bro. Hopefully Donovan will come to the Knicks, man. I love you too, bro. I respect it. Thanks, man. Oh, gosh. So we have to just sit and wait. I might just end the stream and then just go live if something actually does happen. Are the Knicks actually getting Spider? Is it actually going to happen? Is it not? No. Are we getting Spider? Are we good? Attended 2 meetings at work and you're still live streaming. Respect. Haha. If we're going to wait till it's done, we'll probably be live through August, though. Yeah, it's true. Richie, just end the stream because you're going to be sitting here for hours. I might have to, Juan. I might have to. I wish I had some inside sources to like talk, educating, talk in a light that I know what's going on, but I'm on the same playing field as everyone else. The trolls are out to get us in the chat, baby. Enough. Please. Please. Enough of the trolling. All I want is some breaking news. So Andy Larson tweeted again, if this were signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours, done, we'd hear it essentially immediately, I think. The top transaction reporters have very significant connections to the big execs at play here, so I don't think it's that. I don't really know what he means by that. I don't know, man. The more I'm reading on this stuff, more sounds like it's just nonsense. Where are the latest tweets? still don't know why everyone's saying this is a clickbait stream. They simply can't read that it's a rumor, and we're referencing a rumor that was. Don't call me clickbait. Call the guy that said it. Say PK from the Utah radio he's the clickbait guy, not me. Yeah, man. I don't know. It just seems like this is not NBA trade report. Is this guy even like sources? Knicks and Jazz have made significant progress over the last 24 hours in Donovan trade talks, but nothing has been agreed upon yet. Both sides expect to come to an agreement within the next few days. As Utah understands, Knicks have best package available. What's the source here? I need sources. NBA trade report. But this, like, I could have tweeted that. Like, if I could have tweeted that, you know what I mean? This guy's these are no sources. Does this guy actually have any inside information or what? I'm not going to believe that. Joe Budden did tweet. I saw that. All right, so I see people on. There's not really anything else to talk about because there's no updated news. I want Spider to come home to the Knicks already. I want this to be serious. Is this guy spreading fake news or what? Is this man...
But I've been receiving texts as we speak that the Donovan Mitchell deal is done. It's agreed upon.
Wow.
That they're working out some final details to have it be announced here shortly. And
is this fake news or is it real? Guess we'll find out soon. That's from a Utah radio show. That's from a Utah radio show like a couple hours ago. As time ticks, the more fake I think this is. He says it'll come out shortly. It's been 2 or 3 hours. What do you mean shortly? I'm beginning to question this guy. This guy could easily just be saying this just to get clicks and do all that type of stuff. Because, hey, he's getting clicks. He's getting someone like me to go live and referencing him. So maybe he's winning on that. He's winning because I'm referencing his stream. His radio station's getting clicks. His name's being talked about. So now it's like, yo, is it actually going to be true or not? And that Twitter account, NBA Trade Report, I really do not use that. I don't really think that's reliable. I just wanted, like, the anticipation is killing me. The anticipation is killing me. The actor from Snowball said, "Welcome to the Mecca." Where do you say that, Will? Which actor? This is fun, man. This is definitely a lot of fun. The funny thing about the report that we're talking about doesn't even mention the Knicks. All right, guys. I'm slowly losing patience. Watch me, like, end the stream and then, like, a crazy report comes out. Oh, Madonna mia. So it seems like everything is coming to a stall where there's no new news, no new info, nothing to really talk about. So I feel like this might be a good time to end the stream. There's no news anywhere right now regarding this situation. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to think. But the truth of the matter is, I don't know, man. So BW, appreciate that. Two and a half hour marathon live stream. Guys, I think I'm going to end the stream right now. But you already know if there's any news or anything that's going to happen, I'm going to try to go live as soon as I possibly can for you guys. So turn that notification bell on so you know every time I go live. So I think this is where I'm going to end the stream because I think things are definitely stalling. So I appreciate everybody that was part of this marathon stream because this was wild, man. Apparently, the rumor is that there's an agreed upon deal, and I don't know if it's legit or not. I don't know if this guy is just trying to be one of those sources that becomes first Or it could be a situation where he's right and it's just taking a lot of time for it to be finalized. I have no idea. I cannot confirm the report. I cannot confirm the rumor at all, unfortunately. I wish I could. Thank you, Knicks Galaxy. I appreciate that, man. It was a long, fun stream. Getting into the chat, all reacting together, all freaking out together, all basically on the same leveling field of, is it going to happen or not? We're all in this together, man. We're all in this together. Good job, Rich, but I'm thinking this is fake if Ian and others aren't even responding to this. Yeah, man. I really wouldn't put too much stock into this. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. But I had to go live for 2.5 hours in case something actually did happen, because I had to be live for it. But we shall see. So I'm going to wrap up the stream here, guys. Hit that like button if you did not already. Let's get to 800 likes. We have 794. If we can finish off the stream with 800 likes, that would be record-breaking and pretty good. Great stream. Love the hustle. Appreciate that, man. Why are you doubting it now? I'm not doubting it. I'm just saying it. I'm going to have to end the stream now because there's not that much else to really talk about. There's not a lot of news coming out. I'll finish it off with this, man. If what this guy said is true, it could just be it's taking a while for it to be finalized. But there's no news that's really confirming. So I'll leave it at that. It's still very possible that this can get worked out tonight. But I don't want to give anyone false hope because I have no inside sources. I'm basically just referencing everything that you guys know of. So we hit way over 800 likes. Stay tuned for more videos tonight if anything comes out about this. So, damn, this is just wild. This is wild stuff. Extra Drippy Sauce with another super chat to finish off the stream. Congrats on 10K and 800 likes on the stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All the support, all the donations, all the subscriptions, everyone hitting the like button. I could not ask for a better fan base to be a part of, man. Knicks fans, I love you to death. Knicks family, I love you. Really does mean a lot to me that all the support on this channel means so much, guys. It really does. So I'm going to leave it off with that. Let's get Spider, baby. Bring him home, please, Leon. Bring him home. I'll catch you guys tonight if it happens or not. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy.